It's a highly significant day today for Forces Polo. 1914, 100 years ago that the sport started in the Army. And there's a big enthusiastic crowd here at Tidworth to enjoy the 2014 Rundle Cup. The Rundle Cup is the polo equivalent of Twickenham. More than 4,000 people packed into the Tidworth Polo Arena. Prince Harry, Captain Harry Wales, was the centre of attention for the cameras, but it was Second Lieutenant Paddy Self who had everyone talking by the end of the fourth chukker. Self, who's an officer cadet at Sandhurst, was the outstanding player in a terrific match, a fitting tribute to a century of polo, a sport which began life in India. The Navy, with the 1.5 goal handicap advantage, soon found themselves behind, conceding 4 goals in the first period, despite the efforts of their experienced team. Hero Suzuki trying to keep them in the game, and just before half-time, their captain Adrian Aplin put them in front, only for Paddy Self to score right on half-time, one of his 5 goals to take the Army in with the narrowest of margins, 5 to 4.5. 100 years of polo is making a major contribution to helping disabled players take up the sport. With Prince Harry's backing of the Invictus Games, it's no surprise the club is pushing disabled polo.
It's just something that polo can give to para-polo. It's a new invented word, but it works. And we had the first ever, world ever para-polo match on the 1st of June. The para-polo guys there were tutored and taught by Phil Meadows from Cool Hooves, which he's done a wonderful job. And now, between Martin Kolkoff, Phil Meadows and ourselves, we will become the second training area. That's what I wish for, and we're going to develop this in a much bigger way.
Immediately after the break, Self scored another superb goal. His control of pony and ball a masterclass, and it was a crucial score to put the Army in the driving seat. And he again hit the mark in the 4th chukker to bring the Army home 7 to 4.5 and give them a deserved victory.
That was a good game. We always knew we were going to be the underdogs. The Army put out a very, very strong team. They've got some very good young players they threw at us this year, and they were very well mounted, but it was a hell of a good fight.
A great game, and I'm really honoured to be in it. As an officer cadet playing for the Army is amazing. I've been watching my uncles playing it since when I was very small, so it's great to have a chance to come and play.
But incredibly, you scored 5 of those 7 goals.
5 goals. Well, quite a lot of them were penalties, so that makes it a bit easier. But yeah, if you find yourself in the right place at the right time. But everyone played brilliantly. We all pulled together as a team, which was great. No men left unmarked. It was fantastic.
In the other match, Combined Services went down to a second narrow defeat to the South African visiting team, which gave them the Indian Cavalry Officers Trophy. But today was all about celebrating a century of Army polo. The Army happy to come out on top against the old enemy. John Knighton, Forces News, Tidworth.